My name is Scott Sharlene, and I'm the Chief Operating Officer and Executive Director of the Global Business Travel Association, broadcasting to you live from Calgary, Canada at the GBTA Canada Western Conference. And with me today, I have my good friend Sharlene from Rogers Communication.
I'm glad to be here, Scott. Thank you for having me.
We are thrilled to have you here. You are like one of the most active volunteers that I interact with on a regular basis here in Canada. What does that volunteerism mean to you?
Volunteerism is very important in our industry. The reason that we are successful here in Canada is because of our volunteers. They're the backbone of what we do. They support our initiatives from inception to execution. And without them, we would not be as successful, and we will not have grown as much as we have in Canada without them. And the support I get from my company, from Rogers, and from my management team to be a part of this and to put in the hours that I put in is truly a blessing from that organization, and it allows me to give back to my industry.
It's so important to have that support from the organization, and Rogers is such an important organization in Canada.
Yes.
It is wonderful that they see the value for you.
Yes.
So our growth here in Western Canada has been unbelievably successful. I mean,
yes.
Even I am surprised at where we find ourselves today. What do you think it means to have this presence here in Western Canada for GBTA?
Oh, it's absolutely important that we be here. The Western Canadian marketplace has its unique challenges. Anyone who's in this industry, in this part of the country knows that, oil and gas gets a lot of attention, but we've got forestry and mining and agriculture, and Calgary and Alberta is an epicenter for financial services. We've got a multitude of global company headquarters in Vancouver. This is an important market to gear the education to these folks that have unique challenges. And the turnout here today shows you that there is a yearning for this type of event, and that people want to be here and they want to learn about how to be better. And the market is changing and the demographic is changing, and so that helps us to continue to bring education to that marketplace in a way that's important to them.
I mean, the sessions have been overflowing with people.
Yes.
I mean, it's an incredible atonement for you people on the GBTA Canadian Advisory Board, the volunteers who help bring this all together.
Yes.
It's a fantastic group. Now that we have this momentum in Canada, we have our huge event coming up in June in Toronto,
yes,
which we're all looking forward to. You have twice as much exhibit space.
Yeah.
Talk about Toronto.
Toronto has always been our flagship event. It is the core of what we do here in Canada from an event perspective. It is our largest turnout. It is our most robust educational programming. It is our highest profile center stage speakers, and it has become the event to attend for business travel, the business travel industry in Canada. And that's because we keep our ear to the ground. It's our advisory board and our task force volunteers that are out there curating speakers, are bringing their experience to the table and saying, this is what we need to give to our attendees and to our membership. And what we do in Toronto, we always keep our membership and our attendees at the core and at the heart of everything we do. And so when we deliver programming, it's for them, and that's why they come.
It's always about the members.
Absolutely.
I cannot thank you enough for all of your support, your volunteerism, and most importantly, your expertise, because in your role at Rogers, you understand this travel market as well as anybody does. And we are blessed to have you on our team.
Thank
you very much for coming.
Thank you, Scott.
My name is Scott Sharlene, and I'm here broadcasting live at GBTA Calgary. Hope to see you again soon.